Welcome back to your channel where we seek wisdom to live today better than yesterday. And first of all, I just wanted to share that these videos are kind of a monologue, a self-talk that I have with myself, and then I'm recording it so that I can revisit it often to absorb and soak that wisdom. And also especially when I don't know answers to some of the tough situations in my life, I can come back to these videos, to this wisdom, and then take inspiration from them. And second, it's just an act of service, recording these videos, because if any of you who's watching this and benefits from this, that is the most meaningful thing for me. And now today's video is about whenever we have a bitter argument with our partners, and sometimes things get escalated and we leave on a very angry note. That's where it ends up. So I'm just learning that when that happens, after a few minutes, 5-10 minutes, and if possible right away, just hug each other, just hug your partner, just hug your loved one. You may not get to a clear, actionable strategy, next steps, that may need some more conversations, but that argument doesn't need to end on a bitter note, so that that bitter energy, that heavy energy is looming in each other's heads for a long period of time. We can go into the science of hugging, that it releases very powerful chemicals inside our body, which are good for us. And also, just the process of hugging brings you closer and tells each other that despite that argument, the bond, the love, the trust between both of you and in that relationship is the most powerful thing and is the foundation. And this bitter argument, momentary, for one day, few minutes, cannot shake that bond. There was a time when I didn't do that. There were times I had argument with my partner and I was not wise enough, and I slept with that state of mind. And then I let her also sleep in that state of mind. And it impacts our health, our mental and physical well-being. And now as I try to learn more, what we try to do is that no matter what, if we have a bitter argument, we don't take long and we hug each other as soon as possible, especially if that is happening around in the evening before you go to bed, so that you're not sleeping with that whole negative, heavy energy through the night, and then wake up with that. And it just happened a couple of days ago. And I'll tell you, 80% of the time, you won't even have to resolve the issues. Even you may have totally different viewpoints on whatever you're talking about. 70 to 80% of time, trust me, it will resolve there and then. And then with 20 or 30% that is left, which still may need some more conversation, then you're ready to have that conversation again, because you left on a loving note. You left on a note that we are prepared to have that conversation and take it forward. But if you don't do that, then 100% of the time, always the argument ends in a bitter way. It goes on for a few hours or multiple days. It ruins those hours, those days. And no one knows that if we are going to get another day to live. And what if we die with that bitter argument as the last conversation? Nobody wants that. So, key takeaway from this video that I want to leave you with is that anytime you have a bitter argument and you get to no conclusion or no conclusive steps, and each one of you feel we don't know what to do, just do this. Just go ahead, hug your partner, give them a tight hug, and then see what happens. Just let them know, no matter what, you love them, you trust them, and you're there for them. Simple as that. Do that few times, and if you have any feedback for me after doing this exercise or after applying this wisdom, please feel free to share. And if you like the content and the wisdom being shared, like it, share it, subscribe to the channel. And as always, I wish you a lot of love, peace, and health.